you every day, you have to contemplate how you're going to live your life without water. And for many of you, it would have been a struggle.
That's the challenge for many Jamaicans, not being able to access potable water in the comfort of their homes. While some persons have intermittent shortages, for others it has been a long-standing issue.
Who don't have to buy water, have to catch water, store water, walk with water, while other people have convenience. Turn on the pipe and have water in them house. Why you can't have that?
The government has been putting a serious dent into this burning issue by making water available to communities across the island. This is being done through the combined efforts of the National Water Commission (NWC) and the Rural Water Supply Limited (RSWL).
In modern Jamaica, we should reach the point where everybody has potable water, meaning water that you can drink, water that you can use to do your domestic chores with in your home. And that is our goal. This government hears the cry of the people for water. Water is necessary for your fields, but it is necessary also for your homes. It is an important convenience of life. But more than that, as Dave said, it is your right to have water.
$528 million has been set aside in this year's budget to construct and maintain water supply systems across rural Jamaica. Implementing agency Rural Water Supply Limited has several projects planned for the financial year. Among them are the rehabilitation of catchment tanks island-wide, installation of water-efficient fixtures and rainwater harvesting systems in schools, and the upgrading of rural water supply systems in select parishes. They include Islington St. Mary, Watermount St. Catherine, New Eden in Portland, Maroon Town and Tangle River in St. James, as well as Bath and Hayward in St. Thomas. Already, the RSWL has delivered the Flower Hill water supply system. 30 years in the making, the $110 million project will supply water to Flower Hill and adjoining communities. The infrastructure, which was constructed in partnership with the National Water Commission, consists of 2 relifting stations, storage tanks and gravity lines, which will be fed from the Greater Montego Bay water system.
I was born in Flower Hill, and from I was born, I come and see my mother, my father, my other older siblings, them carrying water on their head. And that was so painful because we have to carry it from some river.
I'm very, very, very happy because you see, this water problem, it has been plaguing this community for years and years and years gone by. And for us to see water turn on today, for us to get it in the house, that's a big boost.
Over in Hanover, the National Water Commission and the Rural Water Supply Limited came together again to provide the liquid to the people of Jericho and adjoining communities. The Claremont to Jericho water supply system was installed at a cost of $400 million. The project ends the community's 48-year drought.
Every single Jamaican can be assured that the government is making the investment in water according to strategic priorities. We want to know where we're going to get the greatest economic return. We're going to want to look at, for example, where we can ensure that when we make the investment, we can get the repayment. But we also have a duty to make the investment where people have been without water for many years.
I'm very, very proud to know that over the years, about 40 to 48 years, we haven't got any water in this community. And I'm very glad to know that today, on the 8th of August 2020, we are getting our water supply.
Buying water for $5,000, $7,000 per drum is very, very expensive. So for me, it's really a blessing. And the community is very, very, very proud knowing that it has reached to this far.
A similar NWC project in north central Clarendon has resulted in Moko and surrounding communities getting the commodity. The Moko Relief Station will serve the Red Bank, Cedars and Pusey communities, as well as Lennon High and a neighboring basic school.
It is not rare for the NWC to be operating in rural areas. But more and more, this administration is pushing the NWC to expand what is called the utility area, meaning the area in which they supply water for persons to be metered. For all the other communities in Jamaica who are waiting just as long and even longer for water, have faith, have hope.
Even as the government increases citizens' access to water, we can all ensure that all Jamaicans get the commodity. How? By practicing water conservation measures and paying your water bills. The more regularly you pay, the more funds will be available to lay new pipes, repair broken ones, and implement more water projects.
If you don't pay, the NWC can't pay. If the NWC can't pay, then they have debt. And if they have debt, it becomes the government's debt. The government can't print money. So the only way that the government is going to repay the debt is more taxes. So either way, so it is better that you pay the rates which are set reasonably and you manage your consumption of the water, because when you didn't have the water, it costs much more to pay for a truckload of water than it would cost you to use the water in the pipes.